Welcome. Here is a rundown of war in Ukraine. U.S. urging Ukraine to hold off on offensive until new weapons arrive. The U.S. is urging Ukraine to hold off on a new offensive against Russian forces until Ukrainian troops receive the latest tranche of weaponry and training, a senior U.S. administration official says. The official also said that the U.S. is sticking to its position of not providing tanks to Ukraine at this time. U.S. designates Russian Wagner mercenary force a crime organization. The United States has designated Russia's Wagner mercenary group as a transnational criminal organization, piling pressure on the private army that has recruited tens of thousands of Russian prisoners to fight in Ukraine. White House National Security spokesperson John Kirby said on Friday that Wagner, controlled by Yevgeny Prigozhin, a businessman close to Russian President Vladimir Putin, had about 50,000 fighters in Ukraine, 80% of them drawn from Russia's prison system. Wagner is a criminal organization that is committing widespread atrocities and human rights abuses, Kirby said. We will work relentlessly to identify, disrupt, expose and target those who are assisting Wagner, he said. And no Leopard tanks for Ukraine as NATO allies fail to agree. The United States and its allies failed to agree on supplying coveted German battle tanks to Ukraine as Russia issued veiled threats the war could escalate in Europe. NATO and defense leaders from about 50 countries met at the American Ramstein Air Base in Germany on Friday, the latest in a series of arms-pledging conferences since Russia invaded Ukraine 11 months ago. European leaders at the meeting again pressed Germany to give the green light for the delivery of German-made Leopard 2 tanks to Ukraine to drive back Moscow's forces, although no decision was made. The failure to agree to provide the tanks may signal growing divisions within NATO over supplying such weapons. Germany's defense minister Boris Pistorius denied Berlin was unilaterally blocking the delivery of the Leopard 2 tanks to Ukraine, but said his government was ready to move quickly on the issue if there were consensus among allies.